With Ian MacInnis of the Cornwall Colts. Cornwall Colts, I believe you went 7 games last year with the Hawkesbury Hawks to end the season. What did you have to do to get ready for this season? What were your needs, and how have you addressed those, Ian, moving forward here?
Well, we end up losing some defensemen to some leagues and a forward. We're still working on the back end. That was our needs. We're okay up front. We're okay in nets. We're still looking to improve as a team defensively and with the back end. So we've had a slow start. I was in Russia, so I've really had a slow start. The team's had a slow start. There's a lot of new kids. We're trying to figure each other out and get this thing going here.
Yeah, and it was kind of apparent in the showcase. It was kind of the back end. It was I think it was it Poisson and Massey, 2 big structures up front, big additions offensively, and as you mentioned, your goaltending. A couple wins on home ice starts to kind of get things move in the right direction. Last night against Navan, what was that game like?
Well, we've been trying to work on our starts, and last night we had a real good start. We scored 3 in 3 minutes, and we were up 5-0, and you know how that goes. We just started to cheat on everything, and we let Navan back in the game. It wasn't their goaltending. Seth Carter was really good. The goals we scored were really good. They were grade A chances, good shots. He stayed in the game, and he stayed with it, and he got his team back into it, and we were fortunate to come up with a win, but the kids got to realize that you got to stick to the plan, work the plan, and do it for 60 minutes, or you may find yourself in trouble.
Great leadership. I guess I'm in McCormick and McRae. McCormick, a pretty good evening last night. You have that leadership group, and you also have a young 15-year-old Phenom. I guess it'll be 16 next Thursday. I had the pleasure of talking with Mr. Barnes here a few minutes ago, but your leadership, and then on the other side of the equation, Josh Barnes.
Yeah, we had 5 guys, were in Russia with me. They've, it's taken a toll on them. It was, the hockey was really good there. The work and the commitment to do that and to be there, we worked hard every day to get the team to improve every day, and obviously my guys they've had a little bit of a slow start, and Josh, being 15 years old, a week before he went to Russia, he was at the under-17s in Calgary, so he's just starting to get his color back and starting to feel good again. But he's been a busy guy along with the other 4, so they're starting to look normal again, and everything's starting to come for them. So they are it is the core leadership group, and my expectations of Josh Barnes at 15 years old, turning 16 next Thursday, he needs to score goals, and I'm sure he's going to as we get going here.
So you wouldn't mind sacrificing a little defensive development off the start with him?
Oh yeah, I'm going to work with what he does well, and that's Josh and I have worked together for a couple of years. He's lived down the street. He's a hard-working kid, a very gifted player. Puts a hard hat on every day and works really hard, and that's why he is the player he is. And we're gonna teach him the other side of the game, but we're still going to work on what he does really well.
As you mentioned, a slow start, but during that slow start, you played, would you say, a reasonably pretty good game in the Ed Lumley against the Braves. This is the second time you'll see them this year, but 1-0 game in that game. Braves very lucky they got a fortuitous bounce. That was the decision in that game. What was that game like in your eyes?
Well, I thought the game was, it was a 1-0 game. It was okay. It was, I think it wasn't a goal scored until like 53 minutes into the game. I thought Brockville outworked us, which, I'm not really happy about that. But again, it was early on. I expect another good one here tonight. I don't like to be outworked, and they're young, we're young. It should be good tonight, and I'm just telling my guys, you got no excuses. These young guys can't outwork you. It's as simple as that. You work hard, good things will happen.
So specifically, what do the Colts need to, what you'd like to do to see them do successfully tonight?
Well, we're gonna have to be really, we're gonna have to manage the puck really well. Exit our zone. We know they're gonna come hard and often. You know, we just got to make good decisions with the puck. We got to take real good routes and get pucks in behind them and keep it moving, and obviously get a lot of stuff to their goaltender and get in his sight lines and look to score a goal on him tonight.
As usual, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it, Ian. Good luck tonight. Good luck moving forward.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Ian MacInnis, your Cornwall Colts.